Hi Libra, it's Lulu. How y'all doing? I'm late. Sorry. Ooh, my goodness, we are here. All right, so Libra, I'm going to do your spiritual conversation. Okay. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love. Them orbs up in her, ain't they? And support. Thank you. It's gonna be nice and smooth tonight. It is almost 2 a.m. At any rate, wherever you are, that's whatever time of day it is. All right. Don't forget that you can pick up the 90-day journey to mindfulness. It's a journal slash workbook that assists you with being more mindful, present, aware, and accountable. Thank you. Created by yours truly. The information is in the description box. It's on the House of Oshun's website. All right? So let's get it started, Libra. What do you have for my beautiful Libras, honey? Tell them. Ooh. Okay. So, it looks like there's going to be new work. Some of you may be changing careers or deciding to venture off, right? Or it could be that you're getting laid off. It's a promotion. Whatever. On to beautiful things. Now then, I feel like there's some type of change of course when it comes to your employment. Some of you may come to a standstill when it comes to what do you really desire? What do you really dream of? What do you aspire to be? How can you be a service to others? Okay. I also feel some of you may have changed vitamins, or there's something that you are eating or something that you are doing that you don't know how you thought that your body would react to it one way and it ends up reacting to it a totally different way. I feel like your nails and your hair is going to be longer, but that also comes with the transformation process as well. So this is part of your growth. So this will be an outer growth as well as an inner growth. So you want to be mindful of that. If you have a teratoma tumor, I don't know where that came from, but there it is, because I think those tumors do have teeth and hair in them or something like that. I'm not a doctor, baby. But I will play one on TV. I haven't here recently. Now then, so you want to be mindful. Something about your diet will be changing, okay? And if y'all been like me, all of a sudden I really, really want to exercise. We about to pass out. It's neither here nor there. Okay, so we got the moon coming up first. So that's that goddess energy as well, that intuition kicking up a notch. Some of you foresee some changes in your finances. Some of you foresee this and you're going to take the necessary precautions the way that these cards are crossing. Taking the necessary precautions beforehand. Okay, so let's take it slow. It's late. Be mindful. Ain't no telling what's going to come out of here tonight because I'm taking my time. Now, the first card out is a moon card, but it's the goddess of the moon, which there are a lot of things that are being revealed to you, about your situation, about your circumstances here. Many of you may have even tired out drastically from your most recent moon phase, and it may last. Being tired. Being tired and have taken on a lot of other people's issues, taken on a lot of different responsibilities may have been an issue here, because the two cards here, we have the goddess of the moon and the rest and rejuvenation right behind each other. So I really feel like you're going to be taking some time out to really process a number of changes and bringing yourself. This is going to take some time. This is what you're doing. Maybe. Having some challenges, facing some shadow work, facing your shadow self, facing some things that were dwelling in the shadows, and finally bringing them to light in order to transmute them. But then what's going to happen is that you are pulling yourself back together again when it comes to your masculine and feminine energy as well. Once you pull yourself back together, right, this is the process. So then you begin to stabilize, right? You begin to travel the inner dimensions, right? You begin to travel different realms, right? Even in your waking time, you are traveling, and you will begin to assess things. So first, it's conflicting. It feels weird. It feels different. This isn't how it felt last month with your moon phase or whatever it is, challenges that you had last month, and how you recuperated from those. Hope my voice isn't deep today. Get my sexy on. So the conflict, the chaos, the overwhelming sensations, a lot of emotions late at night, a lot of coming to grips with certain realities in your life. And it may have something to do with your finances, but you'll know, right? This is a general reading. And when you go into this duality, facing the truth in a certain situation, facing your truth, you begin to pull yourself together. You begin to have the masculine protect the feminine, but you are strengthening the masculine because you have been deeply in your feminine, because you hadn't been paying a lot of attention. But this time you're going to know. So the next change after that is when you go into the assessment. You are assessing all the things that you have gone through, seeing them for what they are. Some of you may even be having help with this, I feel. But you will begin to see things for what they are, on a deeper level, on a soul level, right? I also feel that if you moon gaze, or if you are skinny dipping, if you are, there's something to do with being naked and outside. There's something to do with being naked and watered. Okay, many of you may even be working with the mermaid realm, or you may even be a mermaid, and you're taking some time out. You may have just realized this, your connection, and you're taking time out to really reevaluate your entire process. Some of you are going as far back as you can possibly remember to see how, and connecting dots and seeing how things, one thing connects to the other. That's that assessment. That's coming to that conclusion that you are stepping into a new life cycle. Now, with the rest and rejuvenation card, I feel as though you will begin to know, feel more complete, but you'll still be stabilizing your energy. You are beginning to feel more like yourself, and it's kind of frightening, the revelations that are coming up for you. It's kind of frightening, having to end certain things and knowing that they are completely over. It's completely done. There's no way to go back to where you came from, to who you left in the past, or what have you. Even if it's a certain certain parts of you that you have outgrown, right? So you are really going into this space, this meditative state, um, sort of with a nudge, but also with you're just surrendering to the process. And what I'm getting here is that this is going to really make you, when you come out of all of this, you're going to feel very much so whole, complete, and unique. You're going to know that you are part of a bigger plan, but you also feel more in tune with your star player. You are in alignment with your assignment because you have the sun card after that. But let's slow down, Libra. We taking our time tonight, baby. It's late. I didn't want to do no readings at night, and I just keep on getting pushed into it. I just gotta stop talking myself out of stuff, Libra. I gotta stop doing it. Now, usually, whatever. So let's clarify these two cards for you, please. Thank you. And just what y'all talking about right here with this moon card? They want you to trust yourself more. I feel like whatever it is that you have gone through, you are realizing that you should trust yourself more. Trust your intuition. Trust the information that you are receiving more. Because you may have been helping a lot of people. Yeah, see, hermit mode. You may have been helping a lot of people. What the fuck? You may have been helping a lot of people here. You may have given a ton of yourself out without taking the necessary, like there's you have to know how you process things, the setting boundaries. So with this hermit card going into the this is you going seeking that higher knowledge, right? This is you following that guiding light. This is you taking time out to rest and rejuvenate, like the card said, right? You're taking time out to really gather yourself and see things from a different perspective. And there's a decision that you will have to make, something that you didn't want to face, you will be facing. You have to make a head over heart decision. With this Two of Swords, you may even have someone near you who has been helping you with this. You may have someone near you who has been very loyal to you in this process, and they may be telling you things to get you back on track, and you may not want to hear it, Libra. Now, you got 2 9s. Now, I do feel that many of you will be going up into the cellar for probably about a week or two, right? Even though you still have to go to work, even though you still have to do the things with your husband, your wife, you still have to do certain things, you will still be walking around in a meditative state because you're still trying to figure some things out. You've come to a crossroad, and you're not in the space to make a firm decision until you gather more information from your higher self, or this reflective state that you go into. That's what they said. Let me clarify this Two of Swords, honey. What's up with this Two of Swords, though? See, that's a contract right there. It's going to be revealed to you. They're saying here that when you finally look at things from a more realistic approach and not overthink them, not overanalyze them, and allow allow that guiding light to help you see things for what they are. Many of you may even need to be journaling even more so here in the next couple of weeks. Something is being revealed to you. You may not want to see the truth in a certain situation. You may be trying to pick and choose when, but eventually it's going to come out. Eventually you're going to have to move forward. I also feel that there may be something offered to you that you don't want to decide on because you're waiting for an offer from someone else or something else, right? With this High Priestess, this could be you being the High Priestess, but overall I feel as though someone may even be making a decision if they're going to continue to deal with a Virgo or a Pisces, right? Or if they're going to continue to deal with not wanting to see. You can only hide from the truth so long. There may even be a friend of yours who is a High Priestess. There may be a friend of yours who is a reader who is going to help you to make a decision. I feel like it's going to be a good decision, but that doesn't come without any work that needs to be done. I also feel that there are some mysteries. Some of you may be going to mystery schools, attending mystery schools, or even going more into the esoteric, metaphysical studies, right? And you may be dealing with a Virgo here who has come into your life to help you to see some things a certain way, or help reveal things to you. I feel like there's a strong connection between you and someone, telepathic connection. Some of you don't want to see it for that. Like, that's not even what it is. They just, smart. No, there's a telepathic connection between you, baby. Thank you. Now, you got the Sun card. New beginnings, bright new beginnings, the truth being illuminated. Someone revealing a pregnancy, someone coming out and saying that this is who they are. This is what they want to do. Someone is really picking up their art brush again and ready to create again. Someone is in tune with their star player right here. And they're in tune with their purpose, beginning to live their purpose on purpose, beginning to do things with purpose here. But there is a delivery. A child is being delivered, which is going to cause some financial constraints. I also feel that many of you may have dreams, or there's something to do with some type of fish that has to do with your path at this time. That may be one of your sinks, or some type of fish. Y'all have a strong connection to some goddesses here. Okay? Now, with this Sun card, the universe is doing this. I told you so. You do what you're supposed to. You do it how you're supposed to. You pull yourself together when you're supposed to pull yourself together. And boom, a beautiful opportunity, period. Truth being illuminated, being brought to the light. Everything that was hidden from you is now on the table. What do you want? It's a buffet. what they saying about this here? There's a job here. There's some travel. I feel as though someone may think that there may be an energy of not having enough to move forward, enough to relocate, enough to not having enough. But here's the thing: when you release yourself from something here, like some of you are even you've paid off a karmic contract or you've paid your karmic debt here. And what's happening is now that you are ready to end things and allow things to be what they are, you're ready for a new beginning. Cornucopia of blessings. It's not right here, but I just feel like it's just going to begin to unravel for you. Enjoy. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't enjoy the beauty of all of reap the reward of all the beautiful things that you put out. You put some hard work up in her. Enjoy it, but let's slow down. Y'all going too fast. Let's see here. Tell me about this sun card. I also feel with this sun card, your change in music. There may be a change in music or a change in I don't know why I get sheet music. Maybe you're changing up something. Some of you may be even creating some new form or some new way of writing music, or maybe you don't even need to. Like you were born with that gift and you're finally that was revealed to you through your process to go back to that. And it's like picking up where you left off now that you've picking up where you left off maybe at 13 or something. Don't come in here with all that. I'm trying to chill. Now, what is this sun card? Damn, the sun clarifies the sun. Some of you may have taken a break from Leo and boom, there it is. But I also feel that the test results for a Leo child are coming back positive instead of what you thought that it may be here. Some of you are no longer wanting to argue. You are this is huge growth. You're not arguing here. You're not allowing your emotions to get the best of you. So some of you are evolving into, you've done the work and you are evolving. But with this clarifying this and these two cards, the rest and rejuvenation card and this sun card are both 19s. This other sun card is a 1 as it should be, I believe. Now, so you finally completed a cycle. Now it's time for a new cycle, a new way of life, right? I wouldn't be surprised if the magician don't pop out here in a minute. It's time for you to go for it. Go for it. Whatever it is, just go for it. That's what they say. Maybe dealing with a Taurus here. Taurus, moon, Leo, sun, Leo rising. But I feel like you'll be victorious in your pursuits as long as you are level-headed. There is a contract here that is going to bring balance and harmony. You are no longer indecisive. You're ready to make a decision here. Some of you may have even taken a pull back to manifest what the outcome that you wanted with this legality here. Some of you may have thought it was going to be a hung jury, and it wasn't, and it is not. I also feel that the judge may have overthrown the jury's decision in a certain situation, right? And someone feels left out or feel like they were played in the situation. But that's how it goes. Don't nobody feel like it was a fair deal when it comes to this type of legality. Now, on the other end of this, I feel as though if your scales have been unbalanced for a while, you're finally going to feel like, I have a strong feeling of you knowing why you are here now, right? You may have felt for a long time that people were against you. You may have felt for a long time that no one was in your corner, and all of a sudden there's just balance. Now you see things for what they are. You see the part that you played in things, and etc. Some of you have some documents or some type of family heirloom that the museum is looking for. Sell it to them, bitch. Oh no, I want to do the right thing. All right. Whatever. What is this talking about? A reason for celebration. This is the reconciliation of differences. Again, this is also possibly partying because of this legality. They want you to be mindful of your spending. Try not to be the person that's paying for everything when you go places with people. It's right here. Y'all the only reading this month. I think that ain't a love reading. Now, so Libras, y'all been on y'all shit. I like it. Now, finding information. Now, look. Okay, so with this contract card, these are law books in here. So the one way that I'm really seeing this is that there's going to be some type of balance brought to you in research, going back to school, right, or a new line of study. There's some type of here's how it goes, right? The way that let me see if I can explain the way it processed in my head a minute ago. So when legal studies, with legal work, you brief a case, right? Excuse me. You brief a case. You can read over 100 and some pages of a case, and take out everything that you need from the case when you are defending someone or you are presenting a case for someone, or should I say, how see, I know I'm gonna process it right. If someone comes to you with some information, someone comes to you and needing you to process their situation, process their situation, and you have to break it down in layman terms, right? So you have to break it down to break it down to the smallest common denominator. I hope I'm saying that right. It's late, whatever. But what I feel is that you'll be able to process information much faster. You'll be able to brief cases, is what I'm saying. Um, if I explained it right. I went to school for nothing, didn't I? I should have been a lawyer. I wanted to be one, Libra. Now, but I do feel like there's something about some information that you go over, or some information that someone brings to you. You will bring some type of balance to a situation that could possibly have gotten out of hand. Here, child, I hope that makes sense to y'all. Because I got to talk about briefing a case and then it went somewhere else. But I like briefing cases. I think that's the only thing I miss. Moving forward. Taking charge of a situation. This person may be coming around. Or this is getting your just due, bringing balance to your family life, or forgiving your father. This may even be someone getting cut out of a will, getting the short end of a stick on a divorce, or some type of legality. But what it comes down to is you being the stabilizing force in all of this. With this emperor, I feel that this is bringing you stability. This is bringing you structure, especially with this root chakra here and this emperor and this crossing the contract card. There is something that is you're shifting into a different type of lifestyle, right? So it may not just be finances. It could be a totally different, it may be that seven of spades energy with the cards of destiny. Please follow Rhea Fox on Instagram. She is doing cards of destiny classes. But at any rate, with the seven of spades energy, being exalted into a higher lifestyle, and it's more about having faith as well, right? And that was my entire year last year, but we'll talk about it. Well, yeah, last year, which is my birthday to this birthday. So that shit is done and over with. But it may be, I get that energy here, the Libras. What is clarify this emperor? You need to pull in, take charge of your finances, take charge of yourself, because there's a lot of patience that is going to, this is teaching you patience more so than anything, especially when it comes to balancing your root chakra, balancing, getting your, because a lot of you have cleared so much karma that has to do with deeply rooted issues, right? It could easily be that, whatever it is that you may have inherited, by you doing the work, it's going to skip you. Like things skip generations. By you doing the work, this is going to skip you. So this may be something that, I don't know why I feel like, what is that called where you get the elephantitis or something like that, where people have those swollen limbs? I feel like some of you that's skipping you. I feel like, I don't even know if that's hereditary or not, but I just feel like it's skipping you. Elephantitis, I think it's called, or whatever it's called. Okay. there may be some periods where you feel like you are stagnant, but you're not. They're just pushing you back because in your the universe is in a constant state of delivering all that you deserve and desire, and they are showing you this and they are teaching you this. So boom, she came back out, but she came back out in the upright. So this is a pause for reflection, as I said, and it's going to require that you tilt things, look at things from a different perspective, take a pause for reflection. Some of you are going deep into the shadows again, but you're not going in there in the sense of when Constantine went into the shadows. That's how it looked to me. Okay, I have to be dramatic right there. But when Constantine went into the shadows, it's not looking that deep. You may have already gone through that deep work. You're going into it briefly to get what you need in this space of allowing things to end in order for new things to begin. Because I feel as though there's going to be some message that you will be receiving. Some of you are dealing with someone who lives at a distance from you, like across water type shit. I also feel that there may be a lot of insomnia for many of you Libras. There may be a lot of reflecting late at night. There may be, I don't feel like it's a lot on your mind. So if there's nothing on your mind, don't put nothing on your mind. And it may also be a good time for you to dopamine detox, because some of you may even go into a space where you are not wanting to look at certain things. You don't want to jump and go into the shadows for a moment and pull things that you need. You may distract yourself. So you want to be mindful at that time. You'll know when it is, because this is when you're going to begin to pull back on your finances. Some of you may even decide to separate your savings accounts or create trust funds or something like that. All right. What is this financial constraints, honey? All right. So someone is making an offer. This is an emotional offer. You have, whatever this is, you are manifesting this. Whatever this is, it is coming to you as long as you are focused and you know that things will just happen for you. Right? Someone wants to help you here. And the thing about it is that it's important for you not to romanticize this connection between you and this person. Because you want to allow this to unravel. You want things to, because with this I was going to say Knight of Water. With this Knight of Cups, it could be someone trying to sweep you off your feet and trying to do things for you, because you may have told them you were in a bind, but they took it this whole other level and this is their love language and they just want to help you with it. You need to see it through and see it for what it is what they said. Who is this Knight of Cups, honey? Someone that you don't want to deal with. Someone that you pulled back from in the past. Someone that you have reflected on before, and they're coming back here. And this is bringing in a lot of personal balance. This is you working on yourself and your direction and how you plan to go in the future, what you plan to do, and what is it going to take. Coming up with a good strategy and making sure that it's like you will come to the space where you will feel completely balanced. It's a lot of balancing in here. Okay, because it's a Libra thing, baby. Now, slow down. So with this Four of Cups, I feel as though you're going to be hesitant, right? You may have even parted so hard when you got this harmony, this balance and this harmony that came through with this legality or this contract or this divorce or this marriage or whatever this is. You may have gotten to a space where you are realizing what it is that you truly want. And here comes this person. It's like, okay, I know you're stepping in my life for a reason, and I'm trying not to, feed into the facade of whatever it is you're trying to show me. So let me just see for a second. So I feel like that's what you'll be doing. And that's also where that patience is going to come in. It could be a fire sign. It could be a water sign. It could be an emotional fire sign. Shit. Now, the Ascended Masters are stepping in here with this World card. You will feel a very heavy presence. It's not a presence heavy in the sense of weighing you down, heavy in the sense of, what we would call negative energies, right? This is more along the lines of feeling enamored, like a presence of, come on with the words now. It's a beautiful angelic presence, if you've ever felt that. But it's a lot of love energy coming in when you finally release yourself from a certain situation. And also your connection to money, your connection to material things. When you release yourself from certain things, there are some things in your home that you may need to get rid of or be planning to get rid of, right? Charity or what have you. The Ascended Masters are stepping in real strong. So there may be two that are strongly connected to you that you will begin to see. And these synchronicities will pop up and it will be evident. Like there's no way that this is not what's happening. There is no way that I'm not supposed to be under the tutelage of these Ascended Masters. It's going to be evident. One of them is in earth form, is an earth angel, and the other one is on the Ascended Masters realm. So you want to be mindful of that. You may even come to the space where you feel that cloak of darkness really being like that. You may have these types of dreams or this type of realization when this cloak is finally lifted from you. You have really let it go, right? Some of you may not feel that if you have not made it to that point, or if you make a decision to go, because this may even be a test coming in for you here with this person having a crush on you or this person trying to save the day. That may be a test for you, so it's going to be up to you to use your discernment. You've already been doing the work. That's sure. But you may have already been, the work that you have already done, and this is a strong process. Nothing happens overnight, months, years. It can take some time, so it's up to you. But there will be a huge relief and a huge release here, and you will literally feel it. Okay? You hear everything at night. If I was doing this in the daytime, I would not have heard this seat. I wouldn't have. I ain't heard it before. Now, go ahead and start working on that root chakra. Some of you, whatever this decision is that happens or this deal that you make, because I also feel like some of you are getting a new job and it may not be, you may have to take a cut when it comes to your finances, right? That's why it's good to always have more than one stream of income, honey. Because we are not guaranteed to get our money that we done put into these corporations. Talking about they taking it out for retirement and all that. Oh, I done seen it. I done seen how they played some people. Move forward. So you're cutting back on things. Some of you may even need a new refrigerator out of nowhere, but it's been time for it to go. Like a year ago, but they were trying to bear with you. And so if you feng shui or if you believe in feng shui, this is going to be very vital. I also feel your front door may be off a little bit or the hinge may be a little loose. It's easy to kick your door in. Move forward. I'm not getting into it. Now, working on that root chakra, feeling secure, feeling safe because you are finally feeling balanced here. You're ready to work on what you need to work on. There are the path that has already been created for you. You have already paid attention to the details here. So you've already paid attention to the details, the things that you need to keep in mind as you move forward, and what things you don't even need to pay attention to. I feel as though you're going to be very dedicated. You're going to feel very secure in your stance, standing in your truth, standing in your power, being very guarded with your projects, guarded in the way that you do things here, being very resilient here. So that root chakra, go ahead and start working on it. Get your Reiki attunement, whatever it is that you want, binaural beats, do your mantras or what have you. I feel like even when it comes to your bloodline, there's been a lot of work. There's been a lot of dedication hear from certain people that have come before you, and you are continuing the work, but you are doing it in your own way. But you're not forgetting the pattern. You're not forgetting to pay homage to those who have come before you, and respecting what needs to be done and how it needs to be done. There may be about 2 or 3 projects that come up, or 2 or 3 decisions that need to be made, 2 or 3 things that need to be worked on. It's important for you to stay focused on one and see how they connect, so that you can make proper set a proper time, and strategize how you're going to move forward. Now, the last card rolling out this bitch is the Angel of Balance. Okay, so you're going to be feeling much like a Libra, honey. Very stable in where you are, knowing how what you put out will come back. Very, I feel like someone's urn. Someone asks that they ashes be done a certain way, and I feel like there's an attachment. We got to talk about attachment. Someone is too attached to even get rid of the ashes. They ain't in there no more. They ain't in there. It's dirt. Now, I know that you feel real personal about holding on to them ashes. I can understand. I got a Cancer moon. I can understand clinging, honey. Okay? Somebody said do what they told you to do. Also, there's someone here coming through from spirit saying that you are holding on to something that needs to be sold. Like, you have something that is very valuable, but you have an emotional attachment to it. They saying it's okay. Sell it. That's what they said. But don't listen to me. But that's what they said. They'll rejoice when you stick to the plan, when you make the right decisions based on, and with these pyramids back here, it's your people, baby. Here, go up in here and talk to the lady. Now, yeah, you want to be mindful. I feel like someone is going to try and pull you in a third-party situation. You may even meet someone or be tempted by someone to do something. Here, it's going to be, look how she's looking at this. Ooh, I want to. Libra, watch yourself. Now, we like to have a little fun or whatever. But the devil right here. Someone may be tempting you at a gathering. Someone may be trying to get you to do some things that you are not ready for. Someone may be trying to get you to spend some money on some things that it's a liability. It's more of a liability than an asset. If they want to go out to drink, tell them let's have drinks at the house. The fuck? Because you got issues with the finances right here, honey. Because some of you are becoming more self-sufficient, more independent, and this is new to you. And if you ain't had to be independent all your life and now all of a sudden you do, this is going to be a journey. But the Ascended Masters come through here to help you, though. A lot of your synchronicities will be popping as well. Don't forget about the fish, honey. Look, you have the power to change this into whatever it is that you want to, how you want to. What do you want? By the end of this, once you begin to feel whole and stable, once you begin to see things for what they are, you get to the root of issues and begin to know that, okay, now that I have this and this information, I know exactly what I need to do in order for me to pull things together and stick to my vision, my dreams, right? You have what it takes to do that. This is an opportunity to move past some of your old addictions, move past some of your old lower vibrating ways of thinking. Some of you may even be moving away from friends who no longer vibrate on the same frequency now that you've gone through all of this. And I feel like you're going to test the waters. You're going to try and communicate with some people about some things, and it's not going to be worth it. You're going to feel depleted, distraught. Here, you may even feel lonely for a second with that financial constraint as well. But that is okay. I also feel that right when you are in the midst of going through something real deep and heartfelt, and you're going to need some type of support, there's going to be an energy of feeling ghosted. The people that you thought were going to celebrate with you, or you thought had your best interest at heart, you're going to realize that Give me a little card for Libra now, honey. Libra and they company. How you doing, company? Surrender frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup. So you may approach the situation more calmly. That's that patience that they told you. You need to sit down for a second. No, 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 I want to do this and I want to do that. But look at you, woman. Surrender your frustration. Surrender fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if your fear is aging or death. Repeat this affirmation. I have faith that all is well. I have faith that all is well. That's what they said. Surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Holding on too tightly to a desired... Y'all need to be serious, y'all. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. If you made it this far, baby, how you doing? If you made it this far, honey, just know that I love you. And whatever you're going through, shit. I think labor is one of the hardest things we go through. We just don't remember going through it because somebody else was in pain as we thought. We witnessed that pain. We just don't remember it. Think about it. People don't even respect labor like they should. That's hard work on your body. The baby has to help you push it out. The baby's so smart. Okay? They turn around. When they getting ready to come on up out that thing, they turn around and sit their head real low. Most of them, not all of them. Sit their head real low down there in your pelvis area, your pelvic area. The body is a beautiful machine. If you made it this far, drop a baby emoji. Because somebody in here having a baby and somebody is just congratulate them. Drop a baby emoji and just congratulate them. Congratulations, Libra. Somebody got their children back. Some Libras lost their children in CPS, and now they got their children back. So congratulate them with a baby emoji if you made it this far. All right, I'm going to do some more readings.